When one wishes to play the wit, he sometimes wanders a little from the truth. I have not been altogether honest in what I have told you about the lamplighters, and I realize that I run the risk of giving a false idea of our plan to those who don't know it. Men occupy a very small place upon the earth. If the 2 billion inhabitants who people its surface were all to stand upright and somewhat crowded together, as they do for some big public assembly, they could easily be put into one public square 20 miles long and 20 miles wide. All humanity could be piled up on a small Pacific island. The grown-ups, to be sure, will not believe you when you tell them that. They imagine that they fill a great deal of space. They fancy themselves as important as the baobabs. You should advise them then to make their own calculations. They adore figures, and that will please them. Then you haven't even any fit, said the flower. After that, the little prince climbed a high mountain. The only mountain he had ever known were the 3 volcanoes, which came out to his knees, and he used the extinct volcano as footstool. From a mountain as high as this one, he said to himself, I shall be able to see the whole planet at one glance, and all the people. But he saw nothing, save peaks of rock that were sharpened like needles. Good morning, he said querulously. Good morning, good morning, good morning, answered the echo. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Answered the echo. Be my friends, I'm all alone, he said. It was then that a fox appeared. Good morning, said the fox. Good morning, the little prince responded politely, as though when he turned around he said nothing. I am here, the voice said, under the apple tree. Who are you? Asked the little prince, and added, You are very pretty to look at. I'm a fox, said the fox. Come and play with me, proposed the little prince. I am so unhappy. I cannot play with you, the fox said. I am not tamed. Oh, please excuse me, said the little prince. But after some thought, he added, What does that mean, Tim? You do not live here, said the fox. What is it that you are looking for? I am looking for men, said the little prince. What does that mean, Tim? Men, said the fox. They have guns and they hunt. It is very disturbing. They also raise chickens. These are their only interests. Are you looking for chickens? No, said the little prince. I am looking for friends. What does it mean, Tim? It is an act too often neglected, said the fox. It means to establish ties. To establish ties? Just that, said the fox. To me, you are still nothing more than a little boy who is just like 100,000 other little boys. And I have no need for you. And you, on your part, have no need of me. To you, I am nothing more than a fox, like 100,000 other foxes. But if you tempt me, then we just need each other. To me, you will be unique in all the world. To you, I shall be unique in all the world. I am being to understand. said the little prince. There's a flower. I think that she has tempted me. It is possible, said the fox. On the earth, one sees all sorts of things. Oh, but this is not on the earth, said the little prince. The fox seemed perplexed and very curious. On another planet? Yes. Are there hunters on this planet? No. Oh, that is interesting. Are there chickens? No. Nothing is perfect, sighed the fox. But he came back to his idea. My life is very monotonous, the fox said. I hunt chickens, men hunt me. All the chickens are just alike, and all the men are just alike. And in consequence, I am a little bored. But if you tempt me, it will be as if the sun came shine on my life. I shall know the sound of a step that will be different from all the others. Other steps send me hurrying back underneath the ground. Yours will call me, like music, out of my burrow. And then look, you see the grain fields down yonder? I don't eat bread. Wheat is of no use to me. The wheat fields have nothing to say to me, and that is sad. But you have hair that is the color of gold. Think how wonderful that will be when you have tempted me. The grain, which is also golden, will bring me back the thought of you. And I shall love to listen to the wind in the wheat. The fox gazed at the little prince for a long time. Please, tempt me, he said. I want to, very much, the little prince replied. But I have not much time. I have friends to discover and a great many things to understand. One only understands the things that one tempts, said the fox. Men have no more time to understand anything. They buy things all ready to make the shops. But there's no shop anywhere where one can buy friendship, and so men have no friends anymore. If you want a friend, tempt me. What must I do to tempt you? Asked the little prince. You must be very patient, replied the fox. First, you will sit down at a little distance from me, like that, in the grass. I shall look at you out of the corner of my eye, and you will say nothing. Words are the source of misunderstanding, but you will sit a little closer to me every day. The next day, the little prince came back. It would have been better to come back at the same hour, said the fox. If, for example, you come at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then at 3 o'clock I shall begin to be happy. I shall feel happier and happier as the hour advances. At 4 o'clock, I shall already be worrying and jumping about. I shall show you how happy I am. But if you come at just any time, I shall never know at what hour my heart is to be ready to greet you. One must observe the proper rites. What is a rite? Asked the little prince. Those also are actions too often neglected, said the fox. They are what make one day different from the other days, 1 hour from the other hours. There's a rite, for example, among my hunters. Every Thursday they dance with village girls. So Thursday is a wonderful day for me. I can take a walk as far as the vineyards. But if the hunter stands at just any time, every day would be like every other day, and I should never have any vacation at all. So the little prince tamed the fox, and when the hour of his departure neared, "Ah," said the fox, "I shall cry." "It is your own fault," said the little prince. "I never wish you any sorrow of harm, but you wanted me to tame you." "Yes, that is so," said the fox. "But now you're going to cry," said the little prince. "Yes, that is so," said the fox. "Then it has done you no good at all." "It has done me good," said the fox, "because of the color of the wheat fields." And then he added, "Go and look again at the roses. You will understand now that yours is unique in all the world. Then come back to say goodbye to me, and I will make you a present of secret." The little prince went away to look again at the roses. "You are not at all like my roses," he said. "As yet, you're nothing. No one has tamed you, and you have tamed no one. You are like my fox when I first knew him. He was only a fox like 100,000 other foxes, but I have made him my friend. And now he is unique in all the world." And the roses were very much embarrassed. "You are beautiful, but you are empty," he went on. "One could not die for you, to be sure. An ordinary passerby would think that my rose just look at you, the rose that belongs to me. But in herself alone, she is more important than all the 100 of you other roses, because it is she that I have watered, because it is she that I have put under the glass globe, because it is she that I have sheltered behind the screen, because it is for her that I have killed the caterpillars, except the 2 or 3 that would be saved to be butterflies, because it is she that I have listened to when she grumbled or boasted, or even sometimes when she said nothing, because she is my rose." And he went back to me, fox. "Goodbye," he said. "Goodbye," said the fox. "And now here's my secret, a very simple secret. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. What is essential invisible to eye? What is essential is invisible to the eye," the little prince repeated, so that he would be sure to remember. "It is a time you have wasted for a rose that makes your rose to be so important. It is a time I have wasted for my rose," said the little prince, so that he would be sure to remember. "Men have forgotten this truth," said the fox, "but you must not forget it. You become responsible forever for what you have tamed. You are responsible for your rose." "I am responsible for my rose," the little prince repeated, so that he would be sure to remember. 这一章结束了。哎呀，我今天想停留在这一章，因为想把情绪停留在这里。